Hey, Rou, how are you, brother?
Hello, mate. Yes, very well, thank you. How you doing?
Good, man. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. In your grotto there.
I
That's
know,
cool.
mate.
Is that a Buzz Lightyear in the back?
No, nowhere.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Who's the figurine?
this one,
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, okay.
So Eddie Van Halen, He-Man, Skeletor,
Oh,
uh,
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I couldn't quite
all
make it out.
30, 40-year-old virgin stuff.
Excellent. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Young. He's young. But hey, man, how you been? You been all right?
Yeah, very well. Yeah, literally just got back from the studio. I just did 2 weeks there. Yeah, no, all good at the moment.
Hang on, wait. Rewind that. You can't just skip over that. New tunes. Yeah?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, we've been writing for a while, but it's been like very sporadic, like, because we've been touring a lot, it's been like, okay, you got 2 weeks here, okay, you got 2 weeks there. So there hasn't been the sort of traditional, right, 6 months, go off, write an album, record an album. So it's been an interesting experience, but yeah, no, exciting stuff starting to come together now. Still early stages. We've only finished like one track at the moment, but yeah, no, it's exciting.
Are you producing this one as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Man, are we going to hear some of this stuff at Knotfest?
Not at Knotfest, no. It'll be this year for sure. Still not entirely sure what the release will be, in terms of an album or what, but we're the tunes are starting to flow in. So yeah.
Oh, here's me jumping ahead, and you're like, just calm down, mate. Like it's just past January, right? But
Yeah.
but man, I'm excited that you're coming back down for Knotfest in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Mm.
So,
Yeah, can't wait. With Knotfest has been awesome for us. They've had us over in Mexico City and Tokyo. We're very grateful for them to have us back in Australia. I can only imagine, it's such an institution, such an amazing festival. I can only imagine what the energy is going to be like down in Oz. It's going to be sick.
oh, wild, man. Every year so far has been a good time. But
Awesome.
comparing the other Knotfests that you've done, what's been the biggest difference? So, like the crowds have been a bit different. Like, has it been different vibe? How have they gone down?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a different vibe, I suppose, wherever you go in the world. Like, the Japanese audience is different from anywhere. They're like extremely attentive, extremely like giving, and very like communal and like almost in a regimented fashion. Like everyone will like, if you tell them to like pump their fist, every bastard will be doing it. It's like it's incredible. They're an amazing audience to play for. Mexico City was awesome as well, like lots of energy. Yeah, so I think there's people talk about Knotfest as a kind of touring community almost, and it always has a similar vibe. So there's it's always going to be high energy, and especially with Australia where it's always passionate and really consistent for us. Like, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, mate, we love having you down here. I think it was the last time
Oh
was
yeah.
Good Things. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. It was amazing.
And the Sideshows this time too. You're doing three
Yeah.
you haven't played before. One of them is
Mm.
Sunshine Coast. Is that because you wanted to go to the zoo up there? Is that why you want to do it up there?
No, I haven't heard about this. I'll have to have a look at this soon then. Is it
Yeah,
the place to be?
it's like Steve Irwin, Australia Zoo.
Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, that's a must then. No, I think we just wanted to be like outside of the major cities and see a bit more of the country really. Obviously we're still confined to that southeast corner of the landmass. But yeah, we're just excited to play and see some different places.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to hit the Gold Coast next time. South, have you played the Gold Coast before? I don't know.
Maybe. What cities are we talking?
It's just south of Brisbane.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm taking those. You've been everywhere, but you're like, nah, it's not even memorable. But maybe next time. Maybe
it all blurs. It all blurs, doesn't it?
It does, especially when you've been everywhere. But man, of course, with this Knotfest, Slipknot are celebrating their 25th anniversary of the self-titled album. We got BABYMETAL, we've got Slaughter to Prevail, You Boys, Health, Polaris, Hatebreed, and just, I mean, heaps of great bands. The lineup is awesome. Who are you excited to see or play with?
I mean, obviously, always exciting to see Slipknot. So entertaining. And as well, like nostalgic, they were probably one of the first like real alternative bands that I was like made aware of. So it's like it's going to be awesome to be like celebrating that land milestone with them. Hatebreed, I haven't seen them in years, which is crazy because we went through a stage of like, I swear we like you played so many festivals together a few years back. We must have just been on the same circuit. But like, yeah. That kind of, I don't know, like second wave American hardcore was always such a big influence for us, like growing up, Hatebreed, Sick of It All. And they're just, I don't know, like it's just refreshing. It's, well, weird to use a word like refreshing, but like it's great to see like a band that's been such a staple, for so many years. Still touring, still going strong, and still like putting on really exciting shows. So yeah.
I've never seen Hatebreed. Isn't that
weird?
Really? I've just realized, I was like, man, like I've seen heaps and heaps of bands, but I've never seen Hatebreed, and I'm excited to finally see him. I don't know why.
Awesome.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I get, I can't take any credit for seeing them because I just get put on bills with them. So, makes it easy enough for me to walk down the road and see them.
Have you seen Health before, though?
No.
Oh,
no, I'm super, intrigued about that. Yeah.
Go see Health. Like, they are incredible.
Awesome.
Amazing. I would love to see a team up between Health and Enter Shikari. Like, because they do lots of collabs. Just putting it out there. Just going to throw it.
Yeah. No, I look forward to seeing them. Yeah, I've heard encouraging things.
Yeah. So good, man. So good. And of course, Dancing on the Front Line, that dropped last year in July, which has got some cool tracks and like remixes of songs and some acoustic stuff. How did that come about? Was that just something you were working on at the same time as A Kiss for the Whole World?
No, it's just that classic thing where you release an album, a year goes by, and then you're like, oh, we've got all these like songs and things that are just like accumulating. We should like put them together. So yeah, we did that BBC session, and a lot of the time when you do radio sessions, they just sort of happen and get forgot about. But I thought it would be quite nice to sort of properly release one. And we really enjoyed that one, and we got to do it with Cody Frost and do Bull and everything. So it felt like really special. So it was nice to put that out properly, and now it's like a historical thing, and it'll be there in perpetuity. And yeah, the remixes, they were originally just made as like live remixes, just to throw people and keep it fresh and exciting. And they went down so well in some of the shows that we were doing them in the UK and Europe and stuff. And we're like, okay, we need to actually finish these and mix them properly and release them. And it's been awesome. Like they were so much fun to make, and they're like probably highlights of the set really at the moment for me, certainly. So yeah, it was just nice to put all that stuff together.
That's awesome, man. And of course, A Kiss for the Whole World went #1, which is crazy.
Yeah. Finally got that spot. Yeah.
So what does that, I mean, for a band like yourselves, been working all these years, you've had quite a lot of success, and that seems to be like that. That's that pushing that next level. Have you what does that mean for you guys in terms of opportunities and things and doors opening? Have you seen anything like that happen?
Uh, Probably not like directly. I mean, it creates a sort of, it's a bit gross, really, but like an extra legitimacy or something. You know, like oh, they got number one album. Oh goodness, we have to pay a bit more attention there. You know, but it's we've had like, I think we've got number two twice. So we've certainly got number two on one of them. We've had like quite a few top fives and stuff. So it was I think it was just nice to be like, to actually be able to say, okay, we've got that number one. And especially like after 20 years of being a band, like it's incredible for us to like, still be growing essentially. So it felt like, it felt really, really special. But yeah, it's weird. Like we've just sort of, you just move on, don't you? Okay, what's next? When we got told that we were going to get number one, we were literally at Heathrow Airport about to go to an American tour. So we got about an hour in a bar, like, quick champagne, woo! And then we just got sent off and packed off on tour. So like we never really got to sort of, I don't know, really like simmer in it, really like kind of appreciate it. So it felt like it's just gone by, which is kind of annoying, really, because it was a big moment. But yeah, no, I think we're grateful to everyone that supported it and bought it and all that business.
That's awesome, man. I'm so stoked for you. You know,
oh yeah,
man, you've done it. You know, like so many.
Yeah.
It's really cool, man. And of course, you're probably getting asked a lot about it, but Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds live. I would do anything to see. You've even got like Liam Neeson as a hologram. Like,
so it's mad, yeah.
Mad. It is. It's wild. How's that coming along?
Great. Yeah, really looking forward to it. I was pretty petrified early on when I decided to say yes, because it wasn't a immediate decision. I was like, Christ, this is something very, very different for me. But like, the more, like, we haven't actually done any proper rehearsals yet, but I've obviously spent some time with Jeff, like met the whole team, spent some time with the director, and I'm starting to feel like, okay, I think I've got this. I've been learning my lines. That's the thing I'm most worried about, like dialogue, because I've never, I've acted in like our music videos, but I've never had like dialogue, like lines and lines and lines to remember. So yeah, it feels like quite a challenge, but I'm really excited for it. It's going to be quite a spectacle, I think. I mean, hopefully, I know he has toured it in Australia before. Like maybe Jeff will take it to Australia. I don't know. I'll ask him, but yeah, I haven't heard anything yet about it.
Go, we got to do it in Australia. Like we already got one ticket to some nerdy dude. But man, that's awesome. Have you ever considered adapting something yourself? Like, like maybe even a concept live thing, like they did, American Idiot or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I love like, I suppose like theatrics and theatre has been like a big influence in what Shikari's done, not just in the live show and the production, obviously, but like even in the music, we're not afraid to be like a bit theatrical. Like that is something that we delve into. So like, yeah, I would love to do something like that. And also I suppose like I did a lot of, in my brief stint at university before we all had to quit to concentrate on the band. I did a lot of like writing for film, and for like visuals and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'd love to do something more of that ilk at some point. Yeah,
unreal, man. Enter Shikari, the movie. And of course, you're doing the London Marathon as well. I do want to.
Yeah,
is pretty incredible, man. How can we support you down here? Can we donate and stuff?
Yeah. So I've got a Just Giving page, and raising money for the Mental Health Foundation. I mean, obviously, like I think here in the UK, like it's kind of a you would find it funny if it wasn't funny. You know, like the state of like the mental health services is so bad, and the state of our National Health Service is so bad, so underfunded, so under-respected by the different governments we've had over the last 10 years, really 20 years, if you want to be serious about it. So, therefore, it comes down to charities to kind of fill the gaps and fill the hard work that isn't able to be done by the National Health Service. So, yeah, Mental Health Foundation are an incredible charity. And yeah, it's my first marathon. I've never run anywhere near that distance before, so I'm shitting it, but training hard, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
Oh man, you can.
I'll be doing a lot of my like training in Australia. I've got to do 2 long runs whilst I'm out there, so I'll be doing a 21k and a 26k, I think. I don't know where or when, but so if anyone has any nice parks or recommendations of places to run around, then I'd be more than happy to receive it.
Oh man, I think around South Bank and Brisbane and around those areas and stuff. Jog.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be spoilt with possibilities. Yeah,
there's everywhere. But hey man, it's been really cool hanging out with you again. Thanks for.
Yeah, likewise. No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're going to see you in 2 weeks. Can't believe it. It's going to be so good.
Hell yeah!
So,
can't wait.
Yeah, man. Until then, we'll have all the links to Knotfest, the Sideshows, and of course your marathon to help raise some funds down there. Till then, take care, brother, and we will see you soon.
Big love. Thanks for having me.